Hey team, welcome to your lower body no repeat workout today. So this has been really popular and this concludes kind of our group of 3 workouts. So now you already have a full body, you have an upper body, and now you have a lower body no repeat workout. So this is going to kind of wrap it all up so you have a lot of options when it comes to the no repeat dumbbell workout. So today we're going to focus on lower body. We're going to start with a warm up, and I really am going to focus more on mobility for this warm up, and then we're going to get right into our workout. So I'm going to go ahead and start our clock. As you know, intro doesn't count, but let's get ahead and get this started. And I want you right here to just open and close your chest and just get blood flowing first and foremost. And then we're going to go into the lower body specifically. Now this workout is for every single level, and yes, I will be using my Select Tech 552 adjustable dumbbells, but you can do body weight as well. It's not mandatory that you use weight. Okay, watch. I want you to open up your hips, and this is going to be our first mobility sequence. Squeeze your glutes behind you, and we're just trying to create movement and open up. So you should feel the glutes start to turn on, those hip flexors start to wake up. Also, really important, your lower abdominals. You're going to use your abs quite a bit to stabilize your body. That is your weight belt. So I want to make sure that those are turned on as well. All right, give me 2 more. Now I want to go into a knee pull, alternate side to side, and then a quad pull. So it's going to mimic a stretch, but this is functional flexibility, and we're creating mobility by doing it movement-based. Good, heel to glute. Great work. Keep going. I'm watching the clock, so this is more time-based, so just get your reps in. Go at your own speed. You don't have to match mine. Good, give me 1 more sequence all the way through. Good, knee all the way to chest. Starting to feel good, right? A little looser. All right, alternate your glutes. So glute stretch. Take one leg over the top. If you want to hold on to something, totally fine. If you want to do this in a seated position, totally fine. Just alternate. All we're trying to do, I'll show you from the side, square out your hip and then just sit back. You're going to feel the glutes open up. And again, it is mobility based since we're moving. Great work. Last one. All right, let's go into some hip flexors. So you're going to tuck, and then I want you to push your heel down. So we're going to stay on one side. So I want you to tuck under, hip flexor, and then push your heel towards the floor, calf stretch. So tuck, and then push back. Do you feel that? Now listen, it's really important that you're able to really connect with your body and stretch out as well as strengthen the muscles that you're trying to target. So in the warm-up, in this mobility session, start to think about and tie that mind to your muscle. It's going to make your workouts even better. Good. Give me 1 more. Push it back. Now switch legs, and I'm just going to turn so you can see a diagonal again. So watch. Tuck. Get that nice tuck for your hip flexor. Then press your heel down and lean forward slightly so your head is going forward. You got a straight body line. Good. Tuck. Press. Your arms can just go slightly back. Push the heel towards the floor. Great work. All right, you should be feeling like you're getting awake now. We're going to start a little bit more movement-based. Last one. Push it back. Good, I can take it wide. We're going to go into squats. So for the next 30 seconds, we're going to squat it out. This is your last warm-up move. You're ready to go. And then we're going to get into our no repeats. So I'm going to chunk these out into segments. As you know, hi drone. As you know, we don't repeat an exercise more than once. So when we're in it, use it for everything you got. And then we move on. Good, 5 more seconds, then I'm going to give you exactly 15 seconds to grab your dumbbells and come out. Our first sequence is all about squats, so we're going to load this. Go ahead and grab your weights now. Again, weight selection is completely individual. 1 weight, 2 weight, no weight, your call. We're going to start with really slow, kind of neutral squats to start. So here we go. Down 2 and up 2. So pick it up behind you. Good. Now I'm going to hold these moves for about 45 seconds, and your goal is try to get 15 reps within those 45 seconds. Now the reason I like to go time-based and then give that accountability to you to count is because then you can also, well, A, it's really great because whatever weight you have, you can just adjust the resistance or the reps associated with each segment, but also, you have 15 seconds left, you can actually go for heavier weight, less reps, or lighter weight, higher reps. So these workouts can move with you with whatever phase of your workout you're in. Give me one more. All right, shake it out. Just 15 seconds to transition. Watch your next move. Now you can do one weight or two, and I'm just gonna show you one for the sake of showing you different varieties. Travel squat side to side. Here we go. So step to one lead, then step back. So a little bit more movement based. And again, one weight or two. I'm just gonna show you a lot of variety. Honestly, guys, the more we work out together and the more you consistently work out with me, you start to learn how to make any workout work for you because you can learn different ways to adjust. I always give you the why. That way knowledge is power, right? Once you're empowered, then you can do any workout, you just know what works for you. All right, 10 more seconds. Whew. Very nice job. Expect a pretty steady heart rate today. Lower body has a large percentage of our muscle. Good, take your break. So your heart rate's gonna be high just naturally because we're moving. And do you have your water close? Are you making a dent in your gallon today? Okay, grab your dumbbells. Again, 1, 2, or body weight. Narrow squats, here we go. So with a no repeat, if you're like, what is the benefit of a no repeat? A, you can do a whole nother set of each and make this workout double length. And also, it allows us to get more variety, meaning I can hit the same muscles, different angles. So right now, I don't know if you know this, but your quadriceps have 4 different muscles that make them up. So by moving our feet in different positions, we're targeting certain areas of that quad a little bit more than others, just making you a more well-rounded lifter. Your body's more balanced. Good. Finish your last one. Take a little breather. And I'm just going to keep going between options here. So I'm going to go to 1, but you can keep with your 2 dumbbells. Okay, now we're going to go to wide. Toes out towards the corner. This is a goblet squat, right? 1 weight or 2. Sink down. Here we go. Now, you're going to notice right off the bat that the wider squat, it feels like you can get deeper, doesn't it? So the wider your legs are, typically you're able to get a deeper range of motion because of your adductors and your hip flexors. So if you ever need to make an adjustment to get more range of motion, go deeper, but don't stop there. Work on your flexibility so that you can get into those deeper positions, even in a narrow stance. Good, keep going. Down and up. I bet your heart rate is starting to raise its hand, going, okay, I'm awake. 5 more seconds. Down and up. Whew. Last one. Good. Okay, this is going to be a little bit of a longer break between your sets. So that is block 1, all about the squat. Now, if you want to do this workout again and you want to do 2 sets, pause me now, and then you would go ahead and repeat those. But for today's purposes, we're moving on. And next, we're going to go into some deadlifts. So we're going to go targeting a little bit more of our glutes for this next series. So decide what weight you want to use. I'm going to stick with the weight selection I originally chose. And then just watch. You guys, if you are familiar with my workouts and you come on this channel to work out with me, you know the deadlift. So effective. Look, it's in my picture for the thumbnail even. Here we go. Down and up. Deadlift is one of the most effective ways to train your glutes and your hamstrings, but guess what? You also need to have a very strong mind-muscle connection because it can very quickly become kind of a strain on your low back. So I want you to promise me that you're not going quite as deep, and I want you to think about tucking your chin in, pushing your booty back, bend your knees out slightly, now squeeze all the way through. Now the thing at the top, and you keep going, I'm just explaining. The thing at the top is you want to use your abdominals and the openness of your hip flexors to finish that rep. Meaning I don't want to just be in this really short range of motion. You want full range of motion. Good, and again, it takes time. So just be easy on yourself. Practice working within safe ranges of motion, and consistency will allow you to see progress. Good. Finish your last one. Little break. Okay, now because we're targeting our glutes, we're gonna go into lateral lunge, but we're gonna hold each side because this is a no repeat. I can afford to be in one side a little bit longer. So go ahead and grab your weights. Again, I'm going between 1 and 2. Bring it up. Abs tight. Are you ready? Remember, the goal is 15 reps. Here we go. Step out to one lead, down, and then push up. I'm also gonna show you another progression option if you want. You can also come up to a balance. That is recommended if you have a little bit less weight and you're going for a more functional type move. If you're going for a heavier weight, just focusing on strength and building, I would stay with the stability move and just step out and in. First lead. Now, because your other lead is well rested, I'm not gonna give you a transition break, but if you noticed, I gave you a little bit longer on the top of this move. So 10 more seconds. In case you're like, ooh, we got away with an extra break, she didn't notice. I notice everything. Okay, last one. Switch. Good. Your results are so important to me. I plan out exactly what we're gonna do, so I maximize all of our time together. Good. Keep going. Bend, push off. Do you feel your glutes? Yes? If not, what do? Don't go as low. Keep your abs tight. Push your booty back more. Practice. That's the key. Bend, push off. Before you know it, you're gonna be going deep. You're gonna be grabbing the max weight. All right, you're almost there. You will get a break transitioning between this move and the next. Finish your last rep and take your well-deserved break. Okay, watch me. Your next set, we're gonna go back to that first side. So if you stepped out with your right lead, keep your right leg forward, grab your weights. Here we go. X lunge, one lead, just one side. Now I grabbed one, but you can have two. You can hold it here. You guys, the load is completely modifiable to whatever you need to do for this workout today. Check it out. I just created a drop set, meaning I took some weight off, right? Good. Keep going. Down and up. Hi, Billy. Help you? Guess what? This workout's going to help you. It's at least going to help give you some energy today, so I hope you're joining us. Good. Down and up. 5 more seconds, please. Okay. Quick switch. Step, tap, go. Whew. That other lead had enough time to break while that first lead was working, so I have no issue going quick. Where we can save time, we're gonna go ahead and save time. Good, down and up. Feel that glute just light up as you lower into it. Now listen, if you feel your knee at all, it's probably your foot placement. You don't have to be so far back. You're just staggering a tad so that you have that distance to go down and up. Whew. Beautiful work. How you feeling? Keep going. Last 2. Good, last 1. Okay, a little bit longer break between your blocks. So that's gonna conclude our block number 2, so our middle block. So we've done 1. This is 2. Again, if you want to do 2 sets or 3 sets when you come back to this workout, you would just simply pause, do them again. And now we're going to move into a lunge circuit. So it's kind of a lunge matrix. When the clock says 6:30, we're going to start. And we're going to start first with alternating forward lunges. Now I want you to go nice and slow, controlled, deep. Grab the weight that feels manageable but challenging. Abs tight, 5 seconds. You can also hold your weights here, which I'm actually gonna do. Here we go. So drop your leg, push back, step, push back. No need to rush. Oh, Sebastian, yes, daylight savings. Well, at least you now know. Down and up. That's funny. I was actually wondering where you were. I was like, this workout feels like something Sebastian would wanna do. He'll probably catch the replay, which now I know you will, or hop in now. Finish these last 6 minutes. Okay, later on the replay. Perfect. Down and up. You just have 10 more seconds, a little less now. Do you feel it? Oh, I'll give you a break in between these. Finish your last two, or whichever one you're on. Okay, take a break. All right. Are you ready? We're going to go right into reverse lunges. Sometimes reverse lunges, go ahead and bring it up, are a little bit easier to manage because you can control your foot placement a little bit better. Try it. Here we go. I'm angling. Down, drive up. Bend, drive up. Beautiful job. Squeeze through that glute. Very nice. Do you feel also you're loading that front leg? It's essentially, because your weight's in that front foot, it essentially almost becomes kind of a single leg squat, right? Because the front leg's getting all that work. Then drive through, tap, transfer your weight, and switch. Same thing as the deadlift. Finish that rep for me. Okay, I got a question for you guys. Are you feeling a little sweaty? Yes? Okay, you just got 5 more seconds. Bend, push, 3, 2, 1, done. Okay, set these down. Now I'm just gonna give you a little bit of a chance to shake it out. So right here, I want you to twist side to side. And what I'm gonna do right now is finish with kind of a combination move. And we're gonna do it all on the right, then all on the left. So we're gonna combine, keep going. When it says 4 minutes, we start. So you're gonna grab weight, but I'm just gonna show you, watch. Front lunge, side lunge, reverse lunge, squat, repeat on one leg. So we're gonna stay on one leg for the full 45, then we switch. Deal? Grab your dumbbells. Get your game face on. Here we go. I'm just gonna angle so you can see more distance. Okay, forward lunge, lateral lunge, reverse lunge, squat. Now keep going with that lead, which for me it's the right. So you know what I call this? I call it lunges around the world. And how fitting, because we have folks from around the world all doing this workout together. I love it. So forward, find that footing, lateral. I think this side view is a little bit better for you guys. Reverse and squat. Keep going. Forward. Good. Finish your last 3, 2, 1, time. Okay, we're gonna switch leads. I held you there for a little bit longer. Abs tight, are you ready? So other lead, for me, that's my left. Get ready, forward, side, back. Let's move. Forward lunge, side, reverse. Good, squat. Repeat, rinse and repeat. Forward, side. Nice. How many reps are you able to get? If you're doing this in the replay, let me know. Because if you're doing this right now, I don't want comments. I want you to move. But if you're doing the replay or if after you want to let me know, I want to know how many reps you get. Good. You got less than 15 seconds. Down. Squeeze and try to match your reps. If I say time and you still had a few more, keep going, please. So finish your last lunge matrix or lunge around the world. And shake it out. You guys, you made it. All right. We are going to stretch. So you can also repeat that lunge matrix again. Now, 2-minute mark. It's really important that I always give you some stretches to do because honestly, and I'll talk while we're in our first stretch, hip flexor, push forward. Honestly, if your body is not flexible or you're not moving with the right form and function, you're not going to get the true benefit of your workout. So to me, not doing 2 minutes of work, but spending it on ways to make your body move better, way more beneficial. So everything I do, I got you in mind. Switch. That's also why we prioritize, so I'm making sure my hips are square to the front. Now tuck. That's also why I prioritize a lot of stretching and mobility on that Thursday 10-minute, which speaking of mobility, I'm gonna be doing some targeted mobility type stretch and strength routines. Good, come up and hit a lateral lunge for a stretch purpose, so come down. When you feel your stretch, you can also lift the toe to make it a little deeper. So there's a lot of common questions that I get, one being, my shoulders hurt, I can't press overhead, switch. Or I can't lunge because my knee, or my hip, my low back. So all those things I have been feeling lately like it would be really beneficial that you guys had some options to go to on how to just fix it, because a lot of times it's muscle imbalance and you're gonna feel so much better if you just stretch and then strengthen the right muscles. Okay, come to center, round up, round the shoulders, grab an ankle, quad stretch. So just like I asked you about some stretch specific work routines that you want to do for different sports, which I still have a list. I'm always collecting data from you guys. I also want to know, are there any specific areas, switch, that you tend to find are a little bit limiting and that you'd like me to prioritize? I will tell you one thing, shoulders and knees and low back, already on the list. But I'm also just curious how many of you guys tend to have some limitations there. All right, I could go on and on with you guys. I absolutely love seeing you live. I will see you Thursday, 9 a.m. Pacific time. Sebastian, you know now the time change. Go ahead and take a big deep breath in. Exhale, and look at that. Lori's gonna do it too. You guys can both do it again later today together. Inhale, and hi, Lori. Exhale. All right, you guys, put your hands together, clap it out. Every day you show up, you are winning, you're getting closer to your goals, and I am so thrilled to help you get to them. I'll see you guys Thursday, same time, same place.